Well, seems you're talking quite a bit about the Daniel Penny case. I was wondering, have you talked much about the Jordan Williams case at all?
I know a lot about the Jordan Williams case. Do you know that there was a knife involved in that case? For people that don't understand who Patrick is talking about, see, this is a playbook from the far right, so I'm always prepared to have these conversations because I actually do research. What Patrick is talking about is what so many on the far right is talking about, where a black man on a subway killed another black man with a knife. But what Patrick fails to say, and he just says, hey, have you heard about that case? But he probably didn't do research. Patrick, are you aware that the guy that was killed had a knife on him and that the person who killed him took the knife out of his hands? Are you aware of that?
No, that's not the way I understood it.
Oh, that's not the way
Jordan pulled it out and
not
used the
true.
knife on the guy.
Not true. Not true. The suspect who was killed had a knife on his person. You are not telling the truth, and you did not do your homework. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? By the way, why would you even compare the two? One has absolutely nothing to do with the other. What are you talking about? The man, Jordan, no, you wait now. You're the moron who brought it up. Jordan Neely didn't. Yeah, you keep laughing while I educate you, dumbass. Okay? Jordan Neely didn't have a weapon on him. He never made physical contact with anybody. The story that you're bringing up, the suspect who was killed had a knife on him. One is night and day. You're comparing apples to oranges, and you have no idea what the hell you are talking about. You watch your OAN or Newsmax with your talking points, and you listen to some moron like a Matt Gaetz, who will be on one of the networks that you're going to watch. Oh, did you hear about this case? Why did that black guy get off scot-free? Hey, moron, because the suspect had a knife on him. Does that not ring a bell to you, buddy? MAGA Patrick? Does that not ring a bell? You're the one who brought it up, not me. Why is it that I have to educate people like you every day? Because you bring up things and you have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Checkmate. Bring up something else. Go ahead. Make a fool of yourself again.
Ryan, are you mad about not being syndicated? Is that what the problem is here, man?
Am I mad about not being syndicated? What are you talking about? This show is expanding, and I said in 2025 it's expanding. Are you trying to
viewers, man? You're shedding viewers.
What's my viewers? Okay,
man.
pot him down again. Pod dumbass down again. You're trying to attack my show, who has 200,000 views a day and listens a day, and you listen to my show every day. You call in and you embarrass yourself every day. And since I just embarrassed you, you're trying to put me down and say, when are you being syndicated? First of all, I've been out and open on the public on this. The show is expanding in 2025. I am in talks with several entities that are going to be expanding the show. I've said that on the show, so that's a really weird put down. Oh yeah, by the way, I've gained 40,000 followers on YouTube in 3 months. How many followers do you have on Twitter? 200 followers? You want to compare and contrast, idiot? Do you have anything else you'd like to add, loser? Do you have anything else you'd like to add of substance? Nobody cares about your personal jealousy of this show. Patrick, pot him down again. Patrick, I embarrassed you when you brought up a story of a man who killed another man on a subway in self-defense. You obviously didn't know what you're talking about. So since you were embarrassed, you tried to put down my show, the show that you call into every day with your little Trump fingers, the show that you call into and embarrass yourself in every day. So nobody cares about your jealousy of me in the show. Clearly you are. Do you have anything else you'd like to bring up as far as news? Otherwise, I'm going to move on to another caller. Patrick, would you like to be embarrassed again? Is there anything else you'd like to bring up, or would you like to be embarrassed again? You bozo clown, you.
So you're not going to be syndicated.
All right. Have a nice day. Boy, this guy is just dumb as a doornail. Thank you for calling in, Patrick. I think I explained myself pretty clearly. Boy, is this guy stupid. What about that case of the black guy who got off? Hey, dumbass, there was a knife involved, you stupid idiot. What about that black guy? Geez, I wonder where he got that talking point from. OAN, Newsmax, maybe Jesse Waters, Fox News. All one has to do is Google that story to understand that a knife was involved and that there was a struggle with the knife. But MAGA Patrick is a moron, and then when he gets embarrassed, what does he do? He tries to insult me and fails at it, by the way. I thought you were going to be syndicated. See, because Patrick thinks that syndication is just like that. So he tries to insult me. Are you not being syndicated? Meanwhile, this is the same guy who calls into the show every day. But you know what? I'm glad Patrick brought that up, because I'll bring this up again. So we're in December. And as I've said multiple times, it's such a weird put down or criticism. And I'm excited that the fact that this show continues to expand, and I'm in talks with several people that run companies that are going to be expanding this show in one way or another. Now, that could be on other radio shows. It could be on social media, other companies that are going to be running the show. We're already on a ton of different companies. We're already on the Occupy Democrats Network. Just so people understand that maybe don't, like Patrick, we're on the Occupy Democrats Network with 10 million followers. We're on the Washington Press Network. We're locally on an FM AM station here. We're on a lot of different entities, and I'm very grateful for that. And that is going to expand in 2025. So yes, Patrick, the show continues to expand and will be going into syndication in 2025, which I've said dozens of times already in the last month or two. But it's hard for certain people to grasp that. Thank you for embarrassing yourself, Patrick. I appreciate you very much because you make me very happy. Because I always love to know that there are idiots out there that call into this show that I try to help and I try to educate. I just don't think it's working with you, unfortunately.